Akandamandalakaram Vyaktam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvaranjangamam Vyaptam Yakti Sisa Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Bhavaji Vyapti Yat Sarvam Trilokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambujaha Venantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjanaha Bindunada Karatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnana Shakti Samarura Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidayine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shoshanam Bhava Sindosha Jnapanam Sara Sampadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapaha Tattva Jnana Parannasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Radhira Nadisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataranashti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva. Guru Narayana 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 Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru 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 Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Hari Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Shriman 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 Narayana Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Rama Narayana Krishna Narayana Rama Narayana Krishna Narayana Rama Narayana Krishna Narayana Rama Narayana Krishna Narayana Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru 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 Narayana Sri Swami Vishwananda Narayana Narayan Swami Vishwananda Narayana Narayan Sri Swami Vishwananda Narayana Narayan Swami Vishwananda Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru Narayana Gamayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Hari Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Hari Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Hari Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Hari Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana 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 Shriman 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 Narayana Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Guru Narayana Narayana Narayan Om Avatara Shishaya Namaha Om Vishamaya Namaha Om Devakarya Samudyataya Namaha Om Sukshmatanave Namaha Om Chinmayaya Namaha Om Guru Murtaye Namaha Om Sundaraya Namaha Om Sulochanaya Namaha Om Sumukaya Namaha Om Charvasaya Namaha Om Keshavaya Namaha Om Padmabhujaya Namaha Om Andagamanaya Namaha Om Sharambaradharine Namaha Om Ramaya Namaha Om Mandirashapakaya Namaha Om Shridivavachakaya Namaha Om Gayatri Achmane Namaha Om Arpanasikarakaya Namaha Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha Om Namo Narayayeti Mantropasakaya Namaha Om Swaramayaya Namaha Om Madhurakantaya Namaha Om Krishna Sankirtana Lolupaya Namaha Om Sutra Priyaya Namaha Om Itabashine Namaha Om Vagmine Namaha Om Chitrakala Visharadaya Namaha, Om Vratadaraya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokaitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubhekshanaya Namaha, Om Prithivardhanaya Namaha, Om Swastirayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Achityaya Namaha, Om Ataya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahakshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasmabhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Nikachana Prosakaya Namaha, Om Siddhi Sadanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Omkaropasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishokaya Namaha, Om Sattvikaya Namaha, Om Samadashine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achityaya Namaha, Om Nirankaraya Namaha, Om Nimohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Jitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinayashilaya Namaha, Om Savashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nivikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindriyaya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Guyaya Namaha, Om Vimutatmaya Namaha, Om Gabiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Yutidaraya Namaha, Om Danyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Ratikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harishana Magadashakaya Namaha, Om Kutascha Jagartakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha, Om Shamakata Bhavavadakaya Namaha, Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Avantuno Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Pridhivya Saptadhamapihi Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Tredani Tade Padam Samodamasya Pagum Sure Treni Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Gopatabhyaha Ato Dharmani Darena Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Vritani Paspase Indrasya Yujasaga Tad Vishnu Paramam Paragum Sada Pashanti Surya Divi Vachakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasnamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Premavataya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayate. Om Premavataya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat. Om Premavattaraya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnan Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketamani Narayana Chutadivikamatchadapane Deityaya Satvadana Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Sabhavanasa Hare Murare Radhisha Gopasha Swarupa Pranari Vandya Shri Dvarakashaya Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvane Kamote Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादि आदि गोविंद सर्वकरण गोविंदमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविंदमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि चिन्तामणि प्रकर सन्मसुकल्पवृक्ष रक्षावृतेषु सुरवीरविपालयन्तं लक्ष्मी सहस्रशतसम्भ्रम सेव्यमाना गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं क्वनन्तमरविन्दरलायकस्य भावतस्य रसितं मुदसुन्दरन्दं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीय विशेषशोभा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसर्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नाङ्गनां प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियतप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं Ichanarupamati asya cha cheshtate sa Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami Chiram yatada divikara vishesha yoga Sanjayate naitata pratyasti heto Yasham bhutamapi tata samupaiti kaya Govindamadi Purushantamaham
Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Yena Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. So before we start, a couple of days ago Guruji wrote a tweet in which he was explaining a little bit how it works with Shiva during Shivaratri. And he was saying that Shivaratri is that day, or better said, that night in which he awakens from his samadhi. So let's say he opens his eyes, his third eye. Consider what I'm about to share with you. I hope his eyes are now closed again. He's in deep meditation, and he doesn't listen anymore. Well, have you ever been rude or impolite to someone? It's quite a stupid question, I know. If you would ask this question to me at 7 a.m. in the morning, I might start crying, maybe. I would look at you with big victim Bambi's eyes. But it's not my intention, the one of making you feel a bad person today. I actually tell you more. Today's sharing, it's not an accusation against rude people. Today we talk about the individual and collective benefit of being rude at someone. The privilege of receiving rudeness, rude behaviors, and the blessing that we spread by being rude ourselves. Let's introduce the topic with a verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam, and then we elaborate on that. So, Canto 3, Chapter 25, verse 25. Satam prasangam mama virya samvido bhavanti ritkarna rasayana kataha tajjoshanad ashwapavarga vartmani shraddharati bhakti anukramishyati. In the association of devotees, their conversation and exchanges about the divine become a medicine for the heart and the ears. By engaging in such association, one swiftly progresses on the path of liberation, and faith, attachment, and devotion gradually awaken. So, their conversation and exchanges about the divine. Well, it's not specified how this conversation need to happen. Maybe you can even argue about something. Argue until a point that you are not able to handle the confrontation anymore, and what happens? You start shouting, saying something unpleasant, hurting one person's feeling. Arguing until a relationship breaks, arguing until even a sangha falls apart. But in this verse, at the same time, it is specified that their interactions are a medicine. And you may know better than me, we do not take medicines if we are fine, if our body is feeling fine. Oh, I used to be hypochondriac, so I was taking medicines either way, but that's another thing. Usually, to heal, to take a medicine, you need to be wounded, may it be physically or spiritually. There is no actually difference in it, I saw for myself. It's like when you cut yourself, this happens to everybody, no? First reaction, shock. Then the skin tissue opens up, you start bleeding, and automatically the body sends these tiny helpers, the platelets, and then they create, along together with a protein, a scab, or in other words, the one thing that you like to scratch a lot, the crust. What happens then? That the white blood cells, they come, they clean around the area of the wound, they eat the germs, and then the wound swollens, becomes red. So in this phase, the good are fighting the evils in this inflammation phase, no? In other words, a good old fight can be the prelude of peace. In Italy, or the ancient Romans, they used to say, si vis pacem para bellum. If you want peace, be ready for the war. Or again, in other words, even when you are healing, it hurts. So thinking about pain and heal, I remember as I first came in the ashram here in SPN 4.5 years ago, more or less. One morning, Guruji calls me up to his apartment, and I get to spend the morning together with him. And I realized that I have the chance to ask him questions. So nowadays, I am quite shy at him. I am very shy, actually. And somehow, I don't know how it's for you, but whenever he's around, I always have the feeling that I am bothering him. Whenever I talk at him or look at him, I am already thinking, okay, I am bothering him. So whenever he's around, you will always see me somewhere in a corner, being very, very small or trying to become part of the furniture of the ashram. But back then, 4 years ago, I was very unfiltered. I was still respectful, of course, but I didn't have all the reverence that I have now towards him. So I came in the ashram in a very bad shape, quite bad. And maybe you know this feeling when you are very tired of something, you are in pain, and automatically you open up more. You are honest with whatever you think about. You just say it, you express it without any breaks. So I asked him very instinctively, trying to put it in an intellectual way because I wanted him to see that I am intelligent. Guruji, why does pain need to be the seed of the awakening? Which in more human words means, why do I need to suffer like a dog in order to open to spirituality and transformation? And he told me, because the mind, especially mine, is stubborn. So the stronger the mind, the stronger needs to be the key that opens it. So here we go. To heal spiritually, you need to be challenged. And sometimes the spiritual medicine comes in form of very interesting forms, let's say, like rudeness can be. So, first benefit of rudeness, don't think of how unfair it is to receive it. Accept it as a challenge. Life is a challenge, and without challenge, what doesn't happen, we don't grow. So, let's move on. My mama used to say, by being polite, you can never go wrong. And is it always easy to be polite, nice, and cuddly to everyone under every situation? I don't know you, but for me, it's not, even if I love my mama very much. I was asking myself this question recently because it happens that I get irritated by people around me, by my Sangha. Sometimes I answer in an annoyed way, sometimes I get a bit spicy, like Italians can be. Sometimes I just don't care, I turn my diplomacy filter off and the equanimous yogi that I am is replaced by a street fighter from Philippines. Sorry. And I let all my, in a very expressive way, all my thoughts come out in a very colored way. And even if I try to hide it, I'm not able because I am quite expressive, so I cannot hide it. Because rudeness, you know, it's not necessarily just sharp words coming out of you, but can be an expression, a behavior, can be the lack of patience towards someone or the lack of listening. Thinking first of myself and then of the others. And sometimes, thinking of the words of my mom, I feel a bit guilty about it, I feel a bit bad. So I was asking myself, am I really that bad? Yes, I am. There is no other way. I am. But you know what? I think I am in very good company. I am the victim and I am perpetrator at the same time. Sometimes I am rude at you and sometimes you are rude at me. And well, you know what, sorry for the finger, you know what Guruji says about it, no? That whenever you are pointing at someone, 3 other fingers are pointing at you, so I know that I am no better than you. But is all this rudeness bad? No. If you ask me, it is pure gold that happens, especially on the spiritual path, especially with Guruji. Don't get me wrong, we should never think that it's acceptable to treat others poorly, but at the same time, if this happens, it gives me the space to learn so many things, to grow. And growth, transformation, here you often hear people talking about self-realization, even God realization. Sometimes I hear, oh, this saint, she was God-realized. That saint, he was flying. The other saint, they saw a crane flying in the sky and then they got enlightened. But do I really understand this? Do I really understand what it means? If you ask at least me, especially about realizing God, I don't have a clue of what it means. But what I for sure know is that I came in SPN 4 years ago. I came on the spiritual path because I desperately needed to change, and I wished to change, to grow. This is something I realize. This is something that I think everybody, in a grounded way, they can say, yes, I would like to grow. Guruji is always saying, and he said it last time during the last Darshan, become first good human beings, grow. So, very, how do you say, second acknowledgement of the day, let's say, there is no more powerful tool than Sangha. Sangha, a beautiful, triggering community of stressed, like-minded that pushes you to the limit of your politeness. And I push the limit of their politeness too. So very simply, if you are facing someone being rude, unfair to you, which qualities do you train? In which aspects you can grow? But first of all, I remember to myself and to you that you learn only, and this is the difficult part, if you are able to be emotionally detached. If you are able to not take whatever happens to you personal. And I am the worst in this. But if you are able to observe the situation, observe your inner reaction and stay aware when something unfair is said or done to you, well, this is the moment in which your growth potential is at its peak, at its maximum. Stay focused on the fact that you want to grow and that you are on the spiritual path actually to grow. Leave alone big pretensions of becoming saints. I personally don't have 0.001, how do you say, willingness of surrender to God that they have. So, but what I know is that is in my possibilities to put my effort to change, to try to become better. This is something sustainable for me. So, in unfair, rude situation, which quality do you cultivate? Well, detachment from a possible bothering situation. By not taking it personal, by staying detached, you are much more likely to stay in balance, which in other words means you live better, and your liver doesn't get the size of the one of a cow, which is good. Remember that I'm not teaching anything, I am just telling you my experience, and I am depicting the ideal scenario on how to react in a challenging situation. Whenever I am faced with something annoying, I am still in the stage of being aware that, you know, Nilamadava, you are getting emotional. Nilamadava, now is the moment in which you shouldn't say what you are thinking. I am aware of the anger growing in me, of the feeling of being a victim, of the feeling that everybody is plotting against me. Then I stop, I breathe, and I say, whatever, at least I am aware of it, and I start barking like an Italian chihuahua left and right. in my own language, obviously, so the people doesn't understand me. And so let's move on to another quality that I am able to exercise whenever I am facing someone behaving in an unfair, rude way towards me. Does it ever happen that you are bothered by people when they do something which is exactly something that you usually do, and you know that this something is not nice? For example, I am so bothered, and I see it as a pure lack of respect when people, especially adults or especially devotees, they are not able to keep in order one place. This is something it weighs on my heart. But try to ask to my roommate at the university. We are both scientists, and you know what entropy is. Entropy is this law of physics in which it describes a natural system that naturally tends to chaos, tends to disorder. I was entropy at the university. And I remember we shared the one desk in our bedroom. There was on my half a mountain of clothes interlayered with random materials, and on his half there was a pen. So what do I want to say with it? Before we get bothered by a situation that we perceive as unfair, let's take a breath and try to remember how many stains there are on our curriculum first, maybe. We will grow in tolerance, and therefore we will live better. But whenever I start being more tolerant, I may be able to understand others' behaviors, and I may grow in another quality that nowadays in the world is very, very needed, which is empathy. Does it ever happen to you that your social battery is completely flat? Sometimes you are sad and you are overwhelmed. Simply, everything is too much for you. That is exactly the moment in which, for example, for me, I start reacting less tolerant, I start being less immune to someone else's arrogance, and I start being unkind with people. And in nature, this is called defensive aggression. It's like a bear, a bear usually would not attack humans, but they do it when they are wounded or they are trapped by hunters. They feel pain, and therefore their perception of reality is altered. They see everything as a threat. What does it happen? That the poor Bobby and his dog Scrappy on Sunday hike, they get eaten by the bear because his perception of reality was altered. So, before reacting to someone who is unkind to you, try to remember that you don't know how they feel. Try to remember that you don't know their story and their life. You will grow in empathy. And now you may ask to yourself, what do I need with empathy? Does my life change by being empathic? Yes, because by being kind, no matter what, by responding to unkindness with kindness, you will generate two beautiful things. One, you will know that you are right, that you are doing something right, and therefore your heart will be lighter. And then there is a second thing, which is quite fun, I have to say. You will confuse the person in front of you. Does it ever happen to you that you answer to someone in a rude way, but they manage to stay calm and answer you in a nice, gentle way? And then your tension all of a sudden fades away. You may start even feeling ashamed that you were treating them rudely. So you will not do it anymore. Or if you will do it, you will be more aware the next time of your reaction. Being empathic makes you grow in what we call here karma yoga. You are kind without expecting anything in return. And you realize that you being kind is much more beneficial for you than to receiving kindness. How someone behaves with you, that's unfortunately or fortunately their problem. Being empathic makes you become what Guruji wants us to become. Someone who brings light there where is no light. Someone who sets a positive, healthy human example. And that is powerful. Now that the mission is growing, the mission of Guruji is growing, I would say that this quality spreads Guruji's mission much further than any other strategy that we can develop. So I could think of so many other qualities that actually we can cultivate when we face rudeness, but I will conclude now shortly because I don't want to kill you. And many of you will drive today, so I don't want any car accident happening on my name. But what I saw for myself on the spiritual path, humility is that one quality that makes me grow the quickest. Humility can be practiced when having an argument. Humility can avoid that an argument degenerates in unnecessary tension and rudeness. Guruji reminded in one tweet time ago that he would like his devotees to be kind, small, and sweet. And usually, if I think of something sweet, kind, and small, I think of, what's his name? Tweety. You know this little yellow bird with big eyes swinging in the cage, and there is Sylvester the cat lurking outside waiting for him to come out and eat it. We associate, even unconsciously, being small and kind and sweet with being fragile and weak. It takes actually a lot of self-awareness to stay calm and be kind when someone is being unfair or impolite at us. As you know for sure, the real sign of weakness is when somebody starts to get loud and go over your voice because they may not want to hear something uncomfortable coming from you. The real sign of weakness is when somebody is excluding you to be part of a group. They maybe feel threatened by you. The real sign of weakness is someone holding on to their title because they want to make you feel less important and without the right of expressing yourself. But no, you are strong, you stand your ground, but at the same time you accept and you respond with kindness, which softens your heart and softens God's heart. So never take it for granted. Being kind, ironic, fun, respectful, appreciative, it's not an easy thing. Especially on the spiritual path, when you are constantly challenged, where our ego gets super exposed and we all think that we are heroes walking around with a mantle. But I can't help but thinking that saints are like this. Very authentic, yes, but always kind. Guruji himself is so much fun, and he is always extremely respectful of my choices. I can just talk for experience, my experience. So always feel inspired by those who are like this. Guruji, the saints, but also his devotees, his non-devotees, everybody. So when someone is rude at you, you can decide to wear the armor of kindness. And because being kind will ultimately make you grow and transform. And if we are here, I assume we want to grow and transform. There is no other thing to do here. Not your big voice, not your sharp words, not the title that you carry in the world. In spirituality, the only world which matters in the end of the day is the world inside of you. And in that world, nobody can enter if not Guru and God. And like my dear Mama says, who after Guruji is my biggest source of inspiration, by being kind, you can never go wrong. Jai Gurudev.
Nilakanta Mahadeva, Nilakanta Mahadeva,
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 Nilakanta Mahadeva, Nilakanta Mahadeva.
Om Rim Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya,
Om Rim Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Rim Namah Shivaya,
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatintraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala me Yatintraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala me Prapati Ramekarataya Mangala Mangala me Prapati Ramekarataya Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala me Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala me Tirandatarini Gorakachaya Mangala Mangala me Tirandatarini Gorakachaya Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Rangesha Kankayarataya Mangala Mangala me Rangesha Kankayarataya Mangala Mangala me Mananataya Darinitaya Mangala Mangala me Mananataya Darinitaya Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala me Mangala Mangala me Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Vatashanon ke sankat ras shanon ke sankat shana me dur kare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Choda ve pala pave rukabina se manaka rukabina se manaka sukha sampati gara ave sukha sampati gara ave ashtami te janaka Andre Jagadish Hare Mata pita tum mere sharan gaon mein jisake sharan gaon mein jisake tum bina aura na duja tum bina aura na duja ashakaru mein jisake Andre Jagadish Hare tum purana Paramatma tum antarayami Swami tum antarayami Para Brahma Parameshwar Para Brahma Parameshwar tum sabke Swami Andre Jagadish Hare tum karuna ke sara tum palana karata tum palana karata me sevaka tum Swami me sevaka tum Swami kripa karo bharata Andre Jagadish Hare tum ho eka gocha sabke pranapati sabke pranapati kisaviri milon dayamaya kisaviri milon kripamaya tum kome gumate Andre Jagadish Hare Dina bandhu kahata tumhara chaka mere karuna Jagarisha Hare Vishaya Vikara Mitao Paparo Deva Swami Paparo Deva Shara Bhakti Marga Shara Prema Marga Santana Ki Seva Ante Jagarisha Hare Tana Mana Dana Sapahi Tera Swami Sava Kuche He Tera Tera Ruchako Alpha Tera Ruchako Alpha Kyara Ge Mera Om Jai Jagarisha Hare Om Jai Jagarisha Hare Swami Jai Jagarisha Hare Bhat Shanon Ke Sankat Ras Shanon Ke Sankat Shana Me Dura Kare Om Jai Jagarisha Hare Mana Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Mana Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Gitari Lala Shakara Rakoji Oh Shakara Rako Shakara Rako Shakara Rako Shakara Rako Shakara Rako Ji Mane Shakara Rako Ji Gitari Lala Shakara Rako Ji Shama Mane Shakara Rako Ji Gitari Lala Shakara Rako Ji Govinda Mane Shakara Rako Ji Gitari Lala Shakara Rako Ji Gitari Lala Shakara Rako Ji Gitari Lala Shakara Rako Ji Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Ravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sava Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sava Mama Deva Deva Govinda Asatoma Sakamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mityama Amrita Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Din Subhochi Lakshmi Narayan Bhagavan Ki Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Mandir Ki Shri Radha Krishna Kanhaiya Ki Shri Mavata Kriya Babaji Ki Shri Ramanujacharya Ki Prem se bolo Satgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Prabhu Ki Om Krishnaya Govindaya Gopichana Varabhaya Paraya Param Purushaya Parakama Mantra Yantra Tantra Oshadaya Shastrani Samarai Samarai Mityo Mochaya Mochaya Om Namo Bhagavate Darshanaya Dipti Jvala Pataya Savadi Shokna Pat Parashne Param Pramane Param Jyotishe Swaha Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam